call the St. Mary's Joint School District 41 meeting to order and Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I'll have a moment of silence.
I'm Sue McDonald. I've been teaching many years, and as some of you know, I sub at Kootenai and Hayburn. So we all care about these students and want a safe place for them to learn. Okay, I pray tonight for Teresa and her staff and the school board consisting of Paul, Jody, Alan, Josh, and now Heather. May they be given godly wisdom in making decisions that affect our students and our community. God, I wanted to pray this quote from the book of Esther when she was given the job as queen in the palace, and she had a chance to save her people. And the quote was, "For such a time as this." And you've been all elected and hired to make a difference. And I pray for your safety and your health. And I say this in the name of thy Son, Jesus Christ. Amen.
So this is our annual meeting organization for the Board of Trustees, and our first action item is A, to swear in Zone 1 trustee candidate of election, administer oath of office for trustee Alan Carl Imel.
Stand for me, please. And raise your right hand. I do swear or affirm
I do swear or affirm
that I support the Constitution of the United States,
that I support the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution and the laws of the state of Idaho,
the Constitution and the laws of the state of Idaho,
and that I will faithfully discharge
and that I will faithfully discharge
all the duties of the office
all the duties of the office
of trustee of St. Mary's Joint School District Number 41
of trustee of School District 41
in Benoit and Shoshone counties,
in Benoit and Shoshone counties,
state of Idaho,
state of Idaho,
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
Sign this, please. Okay, and then I have your election certificate.
Thank you.
And you're gonna have, I will sign these, they're from the board, so I will sign these and get these to you.
All right, welcome to the board.
Thank you.
Welcome. Okay, B, swear in Zone 2 trustee, certificate of election, administer oath of office to trustee Jody Ray Hendricks. Again.
I do swear or affirm
Do swear or affirm
that I support the Constitution of the United States,
that I support the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution and the laws of the state of Idaho,
the Constitution and the laws of the state of Idaho,
and that I will faithfully discharge
that I will faithfully discharge
all the duties of the office
all the duties of the office
of trustee of St. Mary's Joint School District Number 41
of trustee of Joint School District Number 41,
in Benoit and Shoshone counties,
Benoit and Shoshone counties,
state of Idaho,
state of Idaho,
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
Sir?
Thank you. Going for 16.
Welcome to the school board.
Thank you.
How many years is it gonna make it?
Well, if I finish this, it'll be 16.
It's quite a while. Thanks. All right, C, we're gonna elect a board chair. So what we've been working at over the past couple of years is a rotation. So every trustee gets a chance to be board chair and vice chair and kind of work through that.
So just to finish out, like to continue with where we were at, I would move that Paul Soden remain chair or continue as chair for this calendar year.
Second.
Okay.
Mr. Chairman, I would also like to make another nomination. I would like to nominate Heather Wilk.
So how do we go about?
So I guess you vote?
We gotta vote on the first one.
Well, do you accept, I guess?
Oh, yeah, I accept.
Okay.
Okay. So,
Second, so now, we actually should have.
Should have
Yeah,
been
should have had it.
nominations.
He should have said, yes, I accept the nomination.
oh, there we go.
But, yeah, got the cart from the horse, we're good. So now we vote.
So we run a roll call vote for,
First motion or?
First
the
motion.
motion?
Yeah, the first
First
motion.
motion.
all right, Josh,
Aye.
Heather,
Aye.
Jody,
Aye.
Alan,
Nay.
aye.
Motion carries.
Motion carries. Okay, now, like we were doing, D, elect a vice chair. So, with the rotation that we're working at, I am gonna nominate Josh Harvey as vice chair.
Second.
I would accept.
All right, so we have a motion on the floor for Josh Harvey as vice chair. Roll call vote, Josh.
Aye.
Heather,
Aye.
Jody,
Aye.
Alan,
Nay.
aye. Motion carries. Josh is the new vice chair. All right, continuing on, so E, review, approve, and execute code of ethics for school board members, 2026. So, we have been doing, the code of ethics. I was just looking at our policies, and it's been a policy since 1974, so we've been doing the code of ethics for a long time. There's been reviews and, so, yeah, we've had it for the last quite a while, since 1974. In 2022, it changed once, I guess, but I don't know what it looked like before that. So, why we do a code of ethics and why it's important. So, the state of Idaho does not legally require school board members to sign a code of ethics. However, the St. Mary's Joint School District 41 School Board, independently and not required of any organization, chooses to adopt a code of ethics for its members in order to establish clear expectations for behaviors, promote accountability, and help build public trust. It leads board members to make ethical decisions that prioritize the welfare of students and support the integrity of the educational system. School boards that share ethical principles and a code of ethics have been shown to have an environment of teamwork, mutual respect, and understanding, which is essential for effective governance. When board members work together ethically, it strengthens our overall functioning of a board and supports a positive school climate. So now, I'll read the code of ethics that we're looking at signing. So, as a member of the St. Mary's Joint School District Number 41 Board of Trustees, individual trustees shall annually execute a code of ethics containing the following language. As a member of the St. Mary's Joint School District Number 41 Board of Trustees, I will strive to improve student achievement in public education, and to that end, I will 1. Attend all regular scheduled board meetings, and so far as possible, having read my board packet, ensuring that I am informed about the issues to be conducted or considered at the meetings. 2. Recognize that the board must comply with all open meeting laws, and only has authority to make decisions at official board meetings. 3, make all decisions based on the available facts and my independent judgment and refuse to surrender that judgment to individuals or special interest groups. 4, understand that the board makes decisions as a team. Individual board members may not commit the board to any actions unless so authorized by official board action. 5, recognize that decisions are made by a majority vote and the outcome should be supported by all board members. 6, acknowledge that the policy decisions are a primary function of the board and should be made after full discussion at publicly held board meetings, recognizing that authority to administer policy rests with the superintendent. 7, be open, fair, and honest, have no hidden agendas, and respect the right of other board members to have opinions and ideas which differ from mine. 8, recognize that the superintendent is the board's advisor and should be present at all meetings except where the superintendent is the subject matter or where the superintendent presents as a conflict of interest. Further, the superintendent shall not be present during any board deliberation regarding a student expulsion hearing and or when the board deliberates regarding a teacher non-renewal or termination advanced by the administration. 9, understanding the chain of command and refer problems or complaints to the proper administrative office while refraining from communicating that may create conditions of bias should a concern ever arise to the attention of the board as a hearing panel. 10, keep abreast of important developments in educational trends. Research the practices by individual study and through participation in programs providing such information. 11, respect the right of public to be informed about district decisions and school operations. 12, understand that I will receive information that is confidential and cannot be shared. 13, give staff the respect and consideration due skilled, professional employees and support the employment of those best qualified to serve as district staff while insisting on regular and impartial evaluations of all staff. 14, present personal criticism of district operations to the superintendent, not to district staff or to a board meeting. 15, refuse to use my board position for personal or family gain or prestige. I will announce any conflict of interest before board action is taken. And 16, remember always that my first and greatest concern must be the educational welfare of students attending the public schools. Quite a lot. So,
2 copies?
so do we need to review and approve the code of ethics?
That
Jump in,
motion.
Ms. Wicks.
What's that?
I just had Ms. Wicks jump in to say, answer your question.
Yeah, we reviewed it.
It's rotate, coming around. Mr. Chairman, I would like to strike section 5. Outcome should be supported by all board members. I cannot sign that.
So it's, if we make a decision like we just did, where we have 4 people in favor of it, the motion
Mr. Chairman,
still
I have a
passes.
motion on the floor.
Okay. Do we have a second for his motion to strike number 5?
So,
Not hearing any.
let Mr. let
Hearing no
Mr.
second, I
Chairman know.
pass.
So, motion dies. We Any discussion? Or do we even need to?
I think my interpretation of 5 is that it's important that we each get an opportunity to vote and we mark that vote, which is recorded in record. The outcome being supported by all board members is just recognizing that the majority wins the vote. Aside from that, outside of the table, for me personally, I don't feel the need to express my concerns generally out in public on a topic if I've already placed a vote, especially with my discussion at the table, and my vote should reflect how I feel. So if it was a no vote for me on something, then that should be known and on the record. And that's kind of the extent of it for me.
Yeah, I agree.
So do I.
And this allows you to not legally dissent after the meeting, so that's why I reserve my right of freedom of conscience.
Sounds good.
Yeah, all right. That's probably not gonna build trust among the board, but I guess you have that right.
Well, I'm not gonna lose that right.
There, just as a follow-up, there are certain things, especially in executive session, that are limited by law and exclusive to executive session only and are limited to that privileged conversation. But during public session, discussion of a policy or whatever, you know, if you're that voting opportunity and open comment, open period to discuss during that time it is what it is. So, understood. Just so you're aware of the privileged opportunity that there is, you know, in executive session.
Yes, I understand executive session. Thank you.
All right. Review and approve date, time, and location of regular board meetings for 2026. Seems to look a lot like last year.
Pretty much rolling it over from last year.
Yeah, they're the second Monday of each month. I think the one exception is June. It's the first Monday while everybody's still in school. And then you'll notice there's 2 dates where the location is in Upriver. This upcoming year would be slightly different. Instead of October, it'd be November. And then March. That's when the science fair is, so we lined it up at the science fair.
I'll make a motion to approve the time and locations of the regular board meetings for 2026.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried. Okay. G, appoint business manager / treasurer for 2026.
So do you want to nominate her or do I? Which one? Who gets the target?
I'll nominate Jeanette Cordell for the appoint for the business manager.
A second.
Both of us will take the hit.
Okay, we have a motion and a second? Or did we get a second?
I
second.
Josh
Josh.
seconded. Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Jeanette, you are now the manager again.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, how many?
Another year, I should say another year. Yeah. Say one more year, another year.
There's not an end date on that. It's part of that new contract.
Maybe we should do 5-year contracts on that.
10.
10, okay. All right. H, appoint board clerk and in the clerk's absent, an acting clerk for 2026.
I would move that we make Tana the board clerk and in the clerk's absence, Danette.
I'll second that.
Ask you to.
Good. Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion approved. right,
That was all
review-
in your Christmas bonus check, right?
All right. Okay. Review and consider a motion to approve the January 12th, 2026 board agenda and any possible addendums.
So moved.
Second.
Okay, we got a motion, a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. 5, review and consider a motion to convene an executive session per Idaho Code 74-201A personnel and 74-206 1B superintendent evaluation.
Move that.
Second.
Okay, we got a motion, a second, all in favor, or roll call. Josh?
Aye.
Heather?
Aye.
Jody?
Aye.
Alan?
I'm gonna abstain because I don't know what the case is.
They're right here.
Yeah, it's the next thing.
Well,
so
I
we're-
understand what you're quoting, but I don't know, I don't know the reason for going into executive session if it can at any level be addressed to the public. I would rather stay in open
It can't,
meeting.
you
So,
can't
yeah,
address
we're-
these in public, can't address the personnel or the superintendent eval or student discipline in an open meeting. That's all executive session.
For Idaho Code.
Okay, so we are considering to hire somebody.
Personnel hiring, staff member,
Okay.
individual agent, and then the student or superintendent eval and the student discipline to consider the evaluation, dismissal, or discipline of the hearing complaints.
Aye.
All right. Aye. Go back into the office.
I have 5 ayes, correct?
5 ayes, correct.